And there we go for the first section of the boys 2-mile run championship. Hip 1, Thomas Fafard, Quebec, Canada. Hip 2, Jake Afanto, Mansfield, Massachusetts. Hip 3, Andrew Cooper, Newcastle, Washington, the 2-time state champion. Hip 4, Jordan Brannon, Colts Neck, New Jersey. Hip 5, Jonathan Chavez, Knoxville, Tennessee. Hip 6 is Gabriel Altop, Richfield, Connecticut. Ryan Scanlon, Centerport, New York, has hip 7. Nick Dahl of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, has hip 10. And is also the current leader. Hip 11 is Noah Jacobs from Michigan, the indoor and outdoor state champion at this distance. Kenan Scragg, Issaquah, Washington, is hip 12. Hip 13 is Jacob Lee. Hip 14, Brayden Law. Peter Monahan is hip 15. And rounding out the field is Sean Laverty, Cumberland, Rhode Island. As we come through the quarter mile, Nick Dahl, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 66 seconds. Fafard in second, and Chavez rounds out your top 3. Nick Dahl, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Thomas Fafard. Jonathan Chavez, your top 3. Most of these athletes have run somewhere in the upper 9 teens, anywhere between 9:15 and 9:20. Nick Dahl, the outstanding runner from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, had a very, very nice cross-country season. Coming up on the half-mile mark. A little more controlled after that first quarter. 69 down to a 2:16 first half. Still the same 3. Nick Dahl and Thomas Fafard out in front. And Jonathan Chavez of Knoxville, Tennessee, in the black kid in the headband leads the chase pack roughly about 5 meters back. Very controlled, very smooth. Brayden Law, Fort Wayne, Indiana, moves up the challenge for 4th right now. Ever since the gun, though, it has been Nick Dahl, the junior from Philadelphia, very comfortably in second. Thomas Fafard, Quebec, Canada, running 1-2. Here we come at 3/4 of a mile. Last quarter in roughly 68, 3:24 through 3/4 of a mile. Brayden Law, Fort Wayne, Indiana, has decided that the chase pack's a little too far back and has now joined the 2 leaders of Dahl and Fafard. Pack is nicely strung out. Nick Dahl keeping a very, very consistent tempo. Seven laps in, 9 to go. Dahl, Fafard, Law, your top 3. No one really losing contact in this field just yet. Strung out, but Nick Dahl is keeping a consistent pace, and everyone's trying to keep with the tempo. At the halfway point, just about 4:35 high, 4:36 low. We're on pace to go roughly about 9:12. Brayden Law not happy with that. Discernible increase in pace. Covered by Jonathan Chavez of Knoxville, Tennessee. front for the first time. Law in first, Chavez in second. Fafard tries to cover in the orange. Brayden Law, Fort Wayne, Indiana. He was a Foot Locker finalist. Comes in with a seed of 9:19. He is ahead of that pace and trying to push it. Brayden Law through a mile and a quarter. Last quarter, nice increase in pace. Goes from 70 to 68. Nick Dahl, after all the early pacing, doesn't want all his early effort to go to waste. Breaks away from the chase pack and is trying to run down Brayden Law. Brayden Law, Nick Dahl trying to close. Onto the home stretch. 1,000 meters to go. Brayden still setting a pace that's sub 70 per quarter. Nick Dahl gave it an effort and he's trying very hard to get back up to the leader. Coming up on a half a mile to go, Brayden Law. 69 roughly for his last 440. Jonathan Chavez of Knoxville, Tennessee just won't go away. Back from fourth into second, trying to break away from the pack and close on Brayden Law. The senior from Knoxville, Tennessee. Nick Dahl once again surges and moves into second. Constant jockeying for position back in the chase pack, but out in front, Brayden Law has about a 15-20 meter lead. 3 laps to go. New competitor moving up on the outside, Noah Jacobs, Michigan, the indoor-outdoor state champion. Really trying to put down the hammer a little bit. Moved up from 6th, now challenging for 5th. Out in front, coming up on a quarter mile to go, Brayden Law trying to set the time to beat for the afternoon seated section. Brayden Law, 70 for his last 440, 8:02 with quarter to go. The Michigan State champion, Noah Jacobs, now into second. Jordan Brendan, Colts Neck, New Jersey, the all-group runner, trying to cover in fourth. Once again, Jonathan Chavez is just not going away. He's in third. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, coming up on the bell. Look at the closing speed of the chase pack. Chavez just won't go away. Explodes into second. Brayden Law responds. Brayden Law smoothly accelerating. 100 meters to go at 8:49. This will be the time to beat. Help him out, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Brayden Law, Fort Wayne, Indiana. This will be a huge best for him. Closes in under 28 seconds for his last lap. 9:04:30. Number 6 U.S. this season. Chavez is in second in 9:07. That is number 8 U.S. Jacobs third in 9:08:53. That puts him number 11 U.S. Once again, Law, the time to beat, 9:04:30. Chavez, 9:07:45. Jacobs, 9:08:53. Al top, 9:09:89. 4 competitors under 9:10.
section of the 2 mile. Brayden went 9:04, closing at 28. Take us through it.
First mile was going out a little bit slower than I expected, so I kind of took it the last mile, and I knew I would have a kick at the end, so it just kind of worked into my favor. So
yeah, it seemed like it was really impressive last till 100 where you were both pushing the pace, and then had a huge kick off the front.
Yeah.
What's it like to kick so hard off the front?
Well, it's something you really don't expect coming into a race like this, but you train for it, you do all that speed work for it. So it's not something I really expected, but I trained for it and I'm ready for it whenever it happens. So
speaking of expectations, PR's coming in was 9:04. I'm sorry, PR coming in was 9:15.
Yeah.
Today, 11-second PR, US number 6. Was that kind of what you thought you'd do today?
I didn't really know what to expect coming into a meet like this. It's my first New Balance race, so I didn't really know what to expect, but I just saw positive throughout it, and I'm glad with the outcome. So
first nationals experience. What have you enjoyed about the experience so far? What's been interesting?
It's just fun to come out here to New York City and do this. It's a lot of fun just seeing the city, and it's first time coming here, so I guess the best part of this experience is just learning throughout it and see what happens. So
are you gonna stick around for the second section of 2 mile? And see
I'll probably go get something to eat. So, but then I'm gonna see what happens, and hopefully I can make top 6 on the podium. So,
all right, well, good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, man.